Hello, beautiful people and fellow winers, and welcome to another episode of A Little Something, the number two, because there's two of us. Wine About with your hosts, Siobhan Camille.
And Amy Shell.
Where sips get real, y'all, and we wine as we wine about life, relationships, culture, things. If you're listening, come on over to YouTube. We like having you on your, being on your favorite podcast platforms, but still, you should just come to YouTube, get these visuals. It is the fifth. We really had to vote, right? Okay. It's the fifth Wednesday. Jesus. And this is our last episode of the year, you guys, because we go on a break.
Yes, it goes bye-bye to 22.
Yeah, so grab a glass of your favorite red, white, rosé, sparkling cider, Pinot de Agua, and join us on the couch. Don't drink and drive. Like I need to say
that. We ain't said that in a long time.
I haven't, but I want to put that disclaimer out there because it's the holiday season.
It is the holiday season.
Eggnog counts as alcohol, people.
It does, and DUIs are not fun.
And because it's the holidays,
speaking from experience.
Because it's the holidays and end of the year, cops are trying to make their quotas, guys. So
that's not like a real thing.
Depending on where you are, yes, it is. That is a real thing. Depending on where you are in these 50 of the states, that is a real thing.
Maybe that's the case because
it might not be a real thing where you're from. It was a real thing where I was from. It's a real thing. So if you were in that state, if that's one of your states, don't give them a reason by drinking the eggnog and driving, y'all. Don't do that.
I mean, they have alcohol-free eggnog?
I mean, you can grab you a container of that, but yeah, like don't do the real stuff.
Don't do the real stuff.
Don't do the real stuff. Just drive.
Okay. Also, for those of the ganja consumption, I need for you to understand that if you high and they pull you over, that is still a DUI. You are still driving under influence. I want y'all to be smart out here these holiday seasons.
Let me tell y'all what I want y'all to do over this break. I'm gonna be real with you. This is what I want everybody to do over
this. Brush up on your law.
Learn at least 5 new laws in your state, because let me tell you, okay? I know we like to think these United States are united. Their laws are not
They're
united.
Not united.
They're not always united. There are federal laws, that's united, and then there are state laws, and then there are county laws and city laws. Y'all, at least know your state laws. Learn 5 new state laws before next year, okay? That's your homework for the rest of 2020.
The rest of 2020, it's just 5. Put 5 on it. Y'all like that song, I got 5 on it. Just put 5 on it.
That's one a week, and then a bonus.
There you go. There you go. That's our helpful hints for the remaining of 2022.
Start 2023 out with knowledge.
A little bit.
A little bit more.
Just a little bit. A little bit of wine, a little bit of knowledge.
That's what we got for you today.
That's
our advice for today.
So now we're going to talk about this popping grapes experience. This is the segment of the show where we tell you what wines we will be tasting for the first time, if that is the case. So, Sissy, what is your popping grapes experience?
So I'm popping grapes on the couch, but I've actually had this before. That's why the bottle is mostly like going. It is called Autumn by Far Eastern Shore Winery out of Maryland, around the corner. It's really good. And let me tell you that I only got this. I'm gonna just do this like now because I've already had it. But I actually really like this. And the thing is, the only reason I bought this was because it said autumn. And when I first bought it, it was like a month ago. So like, cause we about to hit winter, y'all. We about to hit winter. But they have a winter, summer, spring, autumn.
A seasonal.
A seasonal, right? They have it. And I was like, ooh, autumn is my favorite season. So let me try it. I want. And I was pleasantly surprised. The boyfriend was pleasantly surprised. We bought it for just an at-home dinner date. Mm-hmm. We had it with some seafood. And I said, oh, I like it is. So I decided to bring it on back. It's only 7% alcohol. It's not really that, not that deep.
Intoxicating.
It's not gonna jerk you up. It says our wine bursts with the sweetness that makes white cranberry a unique and popular flavor because it's less tart than cranberry. And that's what grabbed my opinion because, cranberry is supposed to be good for you on a health tip.
Yes.
I want you process it and wine it and ferment it. I don't really know. But
maybe not have the exact same nutrition, but it might be some in it.
But it's some remnants.
Some in it.
Remnants left over. But yeah, so I really actually do like this. And so I was like, I'm gonna just grab something I know. I don't want to I take chances all year. I don't want to take chances right now.
Wrap this up. She said, go with what you know.
Go what you know. I don't want, it's newer. It's a recent pop and not like pop 6 months ago.
I mean, that's the thing. Okay. That is a thing. That's a thing. So it's a go with what you know. For her, my popping grapes experience is not a go with what you know. In reference to the brand, it is a reference to the type of wine because I bought two actually. I bought a Chardonnay because y'all know that's my thing, and I bought this here Riesling. Now, if I was thinking about it, I would have bought the Chardonnay bottle over here. And the only reason why I bought the Chardonnay bottle was because it looks like fall. So when you mentioned autumn, I was like, that's funny. If I would have had the Chardonnay, it would have been like, oh, cute. Yeah, same wavelength type-ish thing. But I didn't do that. I did the Riesling because it was like, most of the time, you can't go wrong with the Riesling. When it comes to a Riesling, I feel like that is your comfortable, okay, I don't think I've really had a Riesling where I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is nasty. I think that they've been pretty consistent.
They're either bland,
they have dry.
They're either average or they're good.
Right. Like it's a nice, safe bet. That's what it is. It's a nice, safe bet. So what I did was I grabbed the Lucen Bros 2021 Riesling. Very simple label. It is...
Pause.
Big pause, because I was looking for like the alcohol content.
Sometimes it's on the front.
Yeah, it's not on the front.
They said, don't worry about it, just drink.
That is the gist that I am getting from, it's right at the top. It's only 8.5. Okay. So this is another safe bet. We chose safely today.
We did.
We chose safely today, but I have never had this. Now, the reason why I maybe get this was it was beside, I don't know if you guys seen, it was a little pop. Oh, that's cute. It was right beside Rice that I had, Shine. The Shine.
The Shine.
Yes, it was right beside it. And I was like, now Shine, that brand, I can't think of who he is.
Heindel something.
Yeah.
Or Heinzel or something German.
Yeah. So it was Shine, and then there was one that looked like a 5, but they were both Riesling. But they were different years, and I was contemplating on, do I want to get the other year? But this was right beside it. So I said, I'll just try a new brand. It was a lot of thought while I was standing in the line, while I was standing in the aisles, because the line, and that's the other thing, the line was long. So I was like,
gotcha.
That gives me time to just stroll. So that's how I do my shopping, based on, like, if I go in and the line's short, I gotta hurry up.
Yeah, man.
I could turn around and the line will be at the back of the store. So it's like, hurry up where you want to go. But this is clear. Oh, y'all, like, this look like water.
I mean, it's a little tinted, but yes.
I mean, yeah, but like, this don't give me wine. It's like, what you put in my glass? Like, is your glass clean? That's what it's giving me. But It did have a description on the back for once. It says a crisp, fruity, and refreshing Riesling from rich, sultry soil. Okay.
All right.
Um, it is an ideal companion to mildly spiced stir-fried dishes in Indian cuisine.
Oh, that's not for me. I
Okay.
can't fight. So I don't know how that would go.
I'm not a big spicy person, even like I can do a little spice, but Indian cuisine is beyond my taste buds for the most part. That is one cuisine that I can't get with. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna have some fun this episode. So this episode, because we're closing out, we're gonna do a little bit of reflecting. We're gonna do a little bit of laughing. We're gonna do a little bit of cutting up and a lot of bit of digressions because that is what we do. So Siobhan, I'm gonna give you a chance to think. The first thing I'm gonna do is a this or that. If you had to choose between having one for the rest of your life or not having any at all. Specifically.
Right. I was gonna say, what are we talking about?
We are talking about.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Because you're over there like face covering and chuckling.
Because I'm trying to give a straight face. We are talking about penis.
If I could have one
for the rest of your life,
or none
at all. And I covered my face because I was like,
why is that who?
This is a this or that.
My initial reaction is to say, well, one, duh. But then here, for those who don't know, my mind here, so we know her mind digresses and mine does too, but we know her digresses, she be everywhere. My mind gives 7 answers to one question. Like, that's how my mind works. I'm so analytical that I am well organized and compartmentalized, and I have 6 people up in my head, let some people tell it, that everybody gives an answer. Like, if everybody's at the table, if you will, in my brain, that usually 3 people are awake. Like, it's usually three of my voices are awake, and they all have something to say. Like, it's very rare that at least 2 don't have something to say.
Oh,
so my first thought was, well, one, duh, why is that even a question? But then it was like, well, hold on. What's the quality and caliber of this one? You might just be better off saying, screw it.
We're going to just say regular, schmegular, not too big, not too small. Like, it's a nice.
I'm not even talking size. I'm talking like quality. Because you could be small and, be good. I heard.
We're going to say average quality, like average all the way across the board. It could be okay. So when I say average, I don't mean like a low C average, like a mid B, like mid B to.
I'll say the one, but he can't be upset if he walk in and I'm handling myself, because I feel like if you constantly
you can't do that though.
You didn't say.
I didn't say that, but you can't do that though. This is why I cover my face, because I know my sister.
I mean, like, what are you here for? I don't. I'll say the one, and I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. The only reason I'm even saying the one, I'm only saying the one because it's not coming. It's not like, I'm assuming we're not talking about like a toy here. So we're talking it's attached to an actual human being. So that human being is coming with mouth and hands and other parts. That's really what's saving this right now. Because otherwise I would say, I mean, get me a good book and a toy and I can do this myself. But anyway, I'll say the one.
Okay. All right. While you think of this or that question, I'm gonna do my second one.
No, we gonna okay. So here's my list today. You know, I'm like on the spot.
I'm ready.
You have to give up one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one goes? This or that? Jewelry, makeup. Because I know my sister. Right. I see the stress. I see it.
Okay, so like when you say like makeup, does that mean like I can't wear lip balm?
That's not makeup. I'm talking no. That's like to keep maintenance. Like, don't want chat links and health and stuff. I'm talking no foundation, no concealer, no powder, shimmer, bronzer, no mascara, no eyebrow pencil, no eyebrow tint. I'm talking full natural face. That's it, with some lip gloss. But you bedazzle. You got jewelry on. Or beat face. But you ain't got no jewelry. None to speak of.
Okay, what about my wedding ring?
I'll allow it.
I don't know. It's too hard. Like you lost me when you said no mascara and no eyebrow pencil. I was like, whoa. Whoa.
That's still makeup. It falls under makeup.
Okay, well, what about brow gel?
What's the difference? This is how you know I don't know.
So, the brow gel that I use is what I have on right now. Like, it literally it's like gel for your eyebrow.
You can do gel. I mean, clear, because you're not seeing like colors, no color pigmentation added.
Oh, okay. Shit. Then I'll do jewelry and no makeup. If I can keep like the clear, then I can do and the clear and the lip balm. I can do jewelry and no makeup. I could do that. Okay. I can do that.
You're looking around uncertain, but we'll take that. No, if that's your first go-to, then that's
like yeah, because jewelry can make or break an outfit. Ooh. Like no earrings. Like I can go a period of time with no earrings, but okay, y'all don't see my jewelry collection. It's massive.
That's why I knew what I was asking.
My makeup collection isn't as massive. Now it might be more expensive, but it's not as massive. And I don't wear makeup that often. Like, no,
but again, it's one of those, but it's a never or something.
Right, it's the never part. Like, wait. And it's like, digression. I literally just had a conversation with Jayla, my 13-year-old, because she's 13. And I was like, okay, she gets her nails done. She only gets an overlay because her nails grow. But she gets her nails and her feet done, just teach her how to maintain, take care of herself, self-awareness, self-care. And we started having a conversation about just simply makeup. Like, is that something that she, thinks about wearing, maybe wanting to try, and like the levels of that and what that would look like for her, because it's different for every female. Right. And I was like, at 13, I would have personally allow lip gloss, mascara, and liner. That's it. And she was like, well, as far as lip gloss goes, her lip gloss is Carmex.
I lived for that, so I get that.
For me, I'm like, can we get a lip oil? Like a lip balm? Like, Carmex is like medicated. Like
I live for my Carmex, man.
You don't need Carmex. So, but I let her be great. That I am not going to push me on her, but I just be like, okay. And because she's so light skinned, her hair is the sandy brown color, her eyebrows are extremely light to the point where last year she was saying her classmates were kind of making fun of her a little bit. Like she didn't take it to heart, but you could tell it kind of bothered her that her eyebrows are so light. So she was like, is there a way that I can make my eyebrows darker? So I was like, yeah. So I took her to get them tinted. They didn't listen. So I had to fix it because I used to do it. So I fixed it. She loved it. But I was telling her, different ways she can fill in her eyebrows. So this weekend, we're going to have an eyebrow filling lesson. Just so she can get more comfortable with being able to do it herself and being able to identify the color that So because we spoke of makeup, it brought that conversation back to lip, just some liner, lip gloss, and some mascara is enough. Everybody has to be beat down to the gods. Like, I don't even want to be beat down to the gods all the time. One, that should take too much damn time, but especially if you want to look right. Like, shout outs to the girls who could do it in 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. That's going to be my challenge to myself for a month to get a 10-minute or less makeup routine. I think I can do it with a tint. If I don't use foundation, if I use a moisturizing tint, I feel like I can do it. Hey, does moisturizing tint count?
Yes.
Damn, but it's a moisturizer.
But it's tinted. I said earlier, no pigmentation.
But the Chanel one's so clear.
Okay. You could get a moisturizer, but no, tint moisturizer is enough. The tint part through it. So no.
Okay. Whatever. Fine. Yes.
You keeping jewelry. Okay.
I'm keeping jewelry. Look, I was trying. Okay. This or that. This one's a little not heavy, but a little bit. Would you rather someone have empathy for you or sympathy for you?
Empathy.
Why?
I don't need you to feel bad for me. I just need you to understand.
What if it's something tragic?
I don't need you to feel bad for me. I just need you to understand.
I want you to feel bad for me. Nigga, feel my pain.
Nah, I don't need you.
You ain't got to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I pick sympathy because it's like you can truly feel my pain. However, that don't mean you treat me any different. It just means you literally feel my pain in my eyes. I want you to feel what I feel. I want you to go through the emotion with me. You ain't got to react the same way, but I don't just need your understanding because I think that's just me.
Okay, so sympathy.
Oh, I knew it. Y'all, she ain't hit us with a definition in some months.
Sympathy. Feelings of pity. This couple is a couple, so we gonna just give you the top two. Number one, feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune. Or number two, understanding between people, common feeling. Empathy. We have the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. I would rather that one because the pity. I don't.
Now, okay, now that you said the definition, I don't need you to pity me.
I don't need you to pity for me. I don't need you to feel bad for me. I just need you to understand.
No, I want you to feel bad for me, but I don't want you to pity me. I think like the pity part is what kills it for me at that point. If we're going by strictly definition, the pity part would kill it for me, so I would go to the other side. But if we take the pity part out, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with empathy.
Don't pity me. I pity the fool. Don't pity me. Feel me, but don't pity me. Yeah, that's where I see. Your turn.
Okay. Would you rather someone tell you how they feel or show you how they feel?
Don't show me how you feel. That's going to annoy me. It is. Like, you showing me you feel sad. What do you want me to do? You showing me you feel happy does not necessarily make me happy.
Okay.
You telling me, hey, this is how I'm feeling. This is what's going in my head. I have a better understanding. I feel like I know how to move from there. There's a direction in that. I can do that. That I can understand, you know?
That's empathy though, right? You realize.
Look, don't. Okay. You know how this is how my brain works. Okay? It's weird. Okay. Don't show me though. Don't show, because you showing me that you're happy can be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to calm down. And I'm not trying to like put a cap on your happiness, but yes, put a cap on your happiness. Like I'm not gonna get like, if you're excited, woohoo, I might not get as excited as you think I should be for you. So rather than cause an argument or a misunderstanding, just tell me. I can get excited with you expressing to me, like verbally expressing to me that you're excited versus you going, you know, that's
a bit much, but okay.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, again, this is how my brain works. I can do that. What about you?
No, that was mine. We're not doing the back and forth.
Okay. Would you rather have a time machine and be able to go up to 25 years back? No, wait, we over 30. 100 years back. You can only go 100 years back or forward in the time machine. Or would you rather have a magic wand? But the magic wand only, let me see, the magic wand only gives you what you truly desire.
Oh, that's easy. Give me the time machine. But with that being said, it's going to be a whole lot of butterfly effects going on because I'm gonna become my own twin, and I'm gonna do things the way that I should have done. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't exist. I'm gonna find
yourself and show yourself.
I don't need to go back that far. 100 years ago will bring us to what? 1922? It wasn't good for my people. I don't need to do that. The 20s is my favorite era, but I would, like in American history, but I don't want to actually.
I was saying up to. You ain't got to
You
go
said back 100 to up to 100. You
yes, like right. Either or. Like you could go 100 either direction.
2022, these years right here, bad enough. I don't need to go forward. I don't need to go forward with no context. Because then I'm going to be like, it's 21, 22, and everybody's a meatball now? Like
a meatball?
Listen, if people can be cats.
Oh, I already said I identify as a 60-year-old white woman with a credit score of 750. So
I don't have the context. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. So I don't want to jump that far ahead. I don't. And as far as going backward, it ain't pretty for my people back, but too far. I'm going to stay in my own lifespan because I know what I'm dealing with, 80s, 90s, 2000. I'm going to stay here in this. And I need the consciousness that I have now. So I'm not going back to like baby time. But if I could go back to about, I don't want to do college again. If I could go back to like I graduated, if I could go back to Boston, so that's like 2010. If I could go back to 2010, I would make some different decisions.
Understand.
So again, my parents were divorced by that time. So all I got to do is go find my mama and find me and be like, hey, let me explain some things. What's going on here? Okay. And she can live her life, but now again from a social security standpoint and like birth certificates, that might get wonky. I don't know how we work that out. I don't know how that works out. But she can continue her life as Siobhan Camille, and I will start my life as Camille Siobhan, and we will go our parallel but separate ways.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a time machine and just pray for the best that the Social Security Administration and credit cards and everybody else will figure out how to deal with me.
Okay. All right. I'm with it. Okay.
Okay. You can have one or the other.
Oh shoot. I don't like these.
You can choose the life you think you always wanted, but know that you will end up broke and alone, or a life of struggle, but you know that at the end you will be successful. So I guess my question is, do you take the struggle in the beginning and get better, or do you take the success at the beginning and go down?
I take the struggle at the beginning. I like to see my growth, like, because growth is supposed to happen. And when you can honestly recognize your own growth, it helps your self-esteem, but it makes you wiser. And I'll choose wisdom over anything. And part of that is because for a long time, even now, I don't think I'm the most intelligent person. I think I'm smart. I've said that before. So you have people that are smart that aren't really smart, but they're wise, if that makes sense. So for me, wisdom is a big thing. Like, I might not be the smartest person in the world. I might not be the most intelligent, but to have like wisdom, like that soundness about your mindset, even as crazy as mine is, and the directions that you want to go, or just advice that you give, to me is more valuable. So I would choose to struggle to gain that wisdom, to know that I'm going to succeed in the end, versus have everything in the beginning and then I lose it, because I know how my brain works. I would probably go crazy, because I would beat myself up with trying to figure out what the heck did I do wrong to cause this downfall. And the fact that I wouldn't be able to change it would drive me nuts.
Okay.
So yes, I have a problem with accepting things that I cannot change.
I got it. I get that.
So yes, that's for me. Okay. You have to choose a holiday to give up. Your birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. What's the one in the summer?
4th of July?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, 4th of July.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Thanksgiving. I get 3 days off because I always take the day before and the day after and the day of. Christmas. Okay. I take that whole week, Christmas to New Year's. That's the thing. My birthday. Enough said. And like the 4th, I don't really, like, I'm not a cookout person. I'm not a barbecue person. Like, even if historically we want to be honest, like most people signed that stupid thing, the Declaration of Independence, in August, actually. Like they signed it in like August.
That stupid thing.
I mean, I'm trying to remember what it was for. Like, in addition to the fact that in 1776, Black Americans were not independent.
No, we were not.
Black Americans were not free.
We were not.
So that can go. And my birthday is literally 2 weeks after the fact. So like, I don't need that holiday because I take the week of my birthday off anyway. Like the 4th can go.
Okay.
You have to give up a holiday. Your birthday, Christmas, or Valentine's Day. Which one's going?
Christmas.
Okay.
My birthday's 5 days before Christmas. As an adult, I don't care. I don't care to get a gift. I care about the symbolization of what Christmas is supposed to be. Not the over dramatized.
Not the capitalistic version.
Not that. But and I do know Jesus was not born in December. Like, I know that. But the symbolization of it, whatever. Y'all know that part. I've been drinking. That part is what I would teach, and I can do without the gifts. Like I said, my birthday's literally 5 days before it. I get all my gifts then. So we knew it was going to be birthday and Valentine's Day. Like, look, do I understand what real men about? What? Yes, I get all of that, but I don't care. So I was going to get like this long drawn out thing, and then I was like, "Yep, nope, I'm not. I don't care. That's what you get this time. You can get if you want to see the long drawn out thing, watch past episodes. I don't know which one is on, but it's probably on a couple of them. So while we taking this break, take your time. Just watch this year. You know, start in January. Watch this year. You know, you got time. So, yeah. Okay. All right. This or that. Splitting the bills or taking turns paying the bill.
Oh no, we splitting. That's a split. That's a split.
You said that so fast. Oh no, we splitting.
No. But from a financial standpoint, here's the truth. It's very rare for couples to make the same amount.
Very.
It's extremely unlikely that you and your significant other have the same salary. Mm-hmm. Somebody makes more.
Somebody, even if it's about
$5,000, somebody makes more.
I said $100. I ain't even gonna say $5,000. I'm gonna just say.
I was talking about by the year. I was talking about.
Okay.
My paycheck probably it's like $100 or less. So because of that, let's be so that's part one. And because of that, but most people when they buy stuff like a house, let's say, because that's where your biggest bills that are together go, right? Like I would not be expecting him to make my car payment. Don't ask me to make yours. Like the shared bills, like the house, the electricity, the gas, all of that is split largely. Although again, there's some dancing with that. But people usually get the house based on both of their income.
Right.
So because of that, you've accumulated and taken the cumulative of your earnings and have done whatever, I hope, budgeting that you've done based on that combined. So the truth of the matter is, like, let's say your mortgage is $1,500. Well, if y'all are together, you've taken into consideration the other person and their income because y'all have done this jointly. So to say, oh, I'm going to take care of it this way, one of them may not really be in the position to do so.
Got you.
Like if one partner makes 40,000 and the other makes like 100,000, that's 140 together. So y'all can go get this nice, lovely house, but a $1,500 mortgage, that person that's making 40 is not good. It's not going to be comfortable for them. So they're going to be the more uncomfortable person in the union.
Mm-hmm.
Than the person making the 100. And then like, if they were to split, well, the person making the 100 had the space and opportunity to save more than the person making the 40. And that's not fair. And I'm not even bringing in gender. I don't care what gender you're talking
about.
It's that's just not fair, because if we were supposed to do this together, then we are doing this together. Because again, and even if we want to look at, like, for example, church, and everybody's like, oh, God wants 10%. Well, 10% of 100 and 10% of 1,000 are not the same, but you're both still giving equally in that you're giving 10%. Well, we knew when we got together that you made 100 grand more than I did. You knew this. We knew this before we bought this. So don't then come to me with this mortgage that we can afford together, even if, yes, your 100 can pay all of it, or your amount pays like 80 or 60 or 70 or 80, the majority of it, and mine doesn't, if we're in this as a partnership, because there are other things that I'm going to bring to the table, whether that be cooking, cleaning, that's in-kind support. That's not financial, but it's in-kind support. Right. So no, we got to split that, man. Mm-mm.
Okay. Your turn.
Unless he want to take all the bills, then I'm just gonna
look. I'm fine with that. When my husband had that conversation, he was like, "If I take all the bills, you got the kids and like family vacations." I was like, "Oh, bad. We good then."
That part.
Right, we good. Okay, let's go. But that was just the conversation. Okay, your turn. All right, this yours, and then we got one more piece.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, because I didn't come prepared for this or that.
Okay. I'm slightly prepared, not a whole lot, slightly.
Well, I didn't even have the concept, so.
No, I mean, I really thought about it. I was like, we're gonna make it fun, because I was going to do something else, and then I was like, I mean, that's not really fun. I want to keep it light, but we ain't got to do like a whole bunch of thinking. But we can do fun thinking. Fun thinking is easy. Well, it's supposed to be.
I got it. One wine type gotta go. Red or white?
Red.
Okay. Yeah.
That was easy for me.
Well, I wasn't gonna say red, white, or rosé, because I knew rosé was getting thrown out the door. So.
Absolutely. And it's only because I drink more white wines than I do red. Like, where I enjoy a Cabernet or Merlot with my meal, I enjoy way more white for absolutely no reason. Period. For absolutely no reason. I just want some wine. I'm probably more than likely going to choose a white over a red, depending on the choices. But yeah, that's that for me. Okay. Here we go. A second chance at love.
Or with a specific person, or like just in general?
In general, a second chance at love. Okay, let's do this with the love of your life. A second chance at love, or a second chance for your dream career.
I don't think I can really answer that. Because number one, the dream career I had, I wouldn't want at this age, because I'd have aged out. Like, the dream career for me that I wanted when I was like a kid would be like this major performer and blah, blah, blah. And by the time you reach our age in general, people either doing too much to try to stay young, be young, act young, and being half naked. And the way that the entertainment industry is and treats women anyway, like, that's, and me being who I am, that's not gonna work. So I don't think at this point in the game I have a dream career. I think I enjoy what I do, so I can't say that because I don't have one. And as far as the second chance with the love of my life, I somewhat have I somewhat have had recently the opportunity for that, and no, he will forever be the love of my life, and I will carry him in my heart in that way. But I'm good. Like, I do love that man to death, but no, like, nah. So I can't really say. I don't want a second chance with that, because I don't. I mean, I don't, and I don't have a dream job, so both are nixed out. Like, I can't really answer that.
Okay. I mean, for me, it would be my dream job, because as those know, I wanted to be a background dancer for Janet Jackson, but my ultimate goal was to start my own dance studio with a theater on the backside of it in the middle of DC. That was my dream. The Janet Jackson thing was just the way that I was going to get there.
I got
that was like boom, boom. So for me, in reference to that, it would definitely be a second chance at my dream job. Because yes, I would still love Janet Jackson still touring, you know what I'm saying? I can go up there, control, you know what I'm saying? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm ready for it. Kind of. Not right now. Let me stretch, do some laps, you know. Give me about 6 months to prepare and I got you. But, or three intense months to prepare. Those of us who dance know intense is real. 3 intense months, you'll be ready. You will be ready. But yeah, but that was my ultimate goal. I just wanted to own a building where I had a theater on one side and on the back side was the actual like dance studio. And the dance studio had multiple floors, you know, with multiple rooms. So that anytime anybody wanted to put on a show, it could be it was multiple uses for it. Like that was my goal. Like I said, the Janet Jackson thing was just, you know, because as a dancer, like you said, you do know you not like Debbie Allen not dancing.
No, she's teaching.
She's teaching. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Like she's teaching, she will mentor, all of that stuff. I'm cool with that, knowing that, okay, my time has passed. I did this at the height.
Janet's dancers aren't dancing with her anymore. Not the ones we grew up watching.
No, they're not.
Tina Landon is not dancing with her. Not. Paula Abdul is not dancing with her. At all.
Paula Abdul not dancing with Paula Abdul, okay? So
the only one of her backup dancers still probably dancing to a good caliber would be Jennifer Lopez, quite frankly.
Period. But she's also in the front line now. So
but she's right, exactly.
Right. So, but that's what I'm saying. And shoot, like J-Lo not really trying to go on no tour for real.
No. So, yeah.
So that's
okay.
why. That was my last one.
So here's my last question. One of them got to go.
No.
This or that. What's given up? What state?
Okay.
Peen or head?
Does it matter from who?
This is the same general question you gave me about keep one or have none. So you didn't give me a specific. So no, this is not a specific person.
Okay, you just mean like if you were single.
One has to go.
One. The fact that this is such a hard choice.
One has to go. It's gotta go. One's gotta go.
It gets on my nerves. Because at my very closeness age of 40, even as a married woman, and this is probably the wrong attitude, I'm pretty sure it's the wrong attitude to have, I don't care about sex. Like, I don't care. Like, I care enough because my husband cares, but like for me personally, I don't care about sex. So that's why this question is so hard. Like, and it's not because it's not good, because it's just I don't care enough. And also I got medical issues.
Okay, and that's great. So where we fall?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, because I got too many like situations that like play a part in it. Like,
so are you keeping the oral or keeping the veg? Like where we stand? Which one stand? Which one stays? Which one goes out? Whichever way you have to think about it, the positive or the negative.
Okay, so.
Oh, Lord.
No. Okay, so are we talking like me now or like me 20s?
We're talking about you now. This you asked me my question. I'm bringing it back to the freak side that you started there. We're going to end it. So this is where we end.
Me now.
Yes.
Head has to go.
Wow. Okay.
I know it warms up the oven, and sometimes that's just enough. I'll be honest with you, because it's great. But the fulfillment that comes with like the insertion,
I get you.
Yeah. The effect, if that makes sense.
I get you.
Like, it's nothing else like that. I mean, it's just certain things that the actual acts will give you that oral sometimes, not all the times, sometimes may not. Also, the intimacy level, and as far as like that actual insertion and, you know, the closeness of the bodies, and it's intense. Where you can literally have people who will be like, oh, nah, just give me, and then go.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's my choice. Oh my God, Siobhan, like Jesus. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on that wonderful, hard note of this wonderful episode of This or That, we will say cheers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap this up, y'all know we got to give our reviews from 0 to 5 on our Popping Grapes experience. So
I already gave y'all my whole rundown at the beginning, so I'm gonna just say that I would give this a 4. Like I say, this is not a true popping grape because I've had it before. So I will give this Autumn by Far Eastern Shore Winery out of Maryland a 4. I really do like this.
I will give this a 4 as well. This will be a 5 if you put some orange juice in this bad boy. This thing right here, because it doesn't have like bubbles, but it has the sudsy feel, fuzzy, bubbly, fuzzy feel to it. If that makes sense. Y'all know I'm not always good with describing things, but it has that and it's subtle. So put some orange juice with this or some lemonade. Like, this is a brunch wine. Like, my mom can't do champagne with her mimosas, or Prosecco with her mimosas. So we usually do thought juice. For those who don't know, that's Moscato. But this, I will probably switch out for the thought juice so that she could drink it, because that's not a favorite of mine. And so, yeah, well, because of that, I'll give this a 4. This was good. Yeah, and it smells champagne-y.
That's interesting for a reason.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like this is a good New Year's like drink.
So if you, for New Year's coming up, don't want the sparkle and the bubble of the champagne and the Proseccos and everything else, the sparkles and bubbles,
get the Lucen Brothers or Lucen Bros Riesling, the 2021 Riesling. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Ooh, I can drink this with a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, my fat girl just came. Yeah, I got a thing for grilled cheeses. I don't know why. It's just a thing for me. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the conclusion of another wonderful episode of A Little Something to Wine About for the year 2020. 2022 with your hostesses, Ty A. Michelle
and Siobhan Camille.
Be sure to join us next year for more laughs, more fun, and of course, more wines. Christmas Karaoke is coming up on December 10th at 3 p.m. live on Instagram and YouTube. If you want to know what you in for, watch last year's. We had a ball. So grab your glasses, grab your friends, and come right along and join us on the stage. We will not just be on the couch. We will be on the stage. Lights, camera, action. December 10th on YouTube or Instagram at a little something, the number 2, wine about. And remember, as always,
there's nothing wrong with a little wine.
Or wine. Have a happy New Year's and a Merry Christmas. And all of that good stuff. We're going to see y'all in 2020. Sweet. Yep. Toodles.
Thank you for whining with us on this episode of A Little Something to Wine About. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to join us live the last Saturday of every month on YouTube or Instagram. And we'll see you next Wednesday for more fun, more laughs, and of course, more wine.